Oh, hey, Shug, it's football fever, Shug. Fall is in the air, and honey, tailgate is my favorite part of football season. I don't give a damn about the game. I like the party that goes along with it. So today on the show, we're going to show you some tips and some good little recipes to take to your tailgating party. And honey, we're going to have a good time today, so don't go nowhere. Go team! Hey, Shug. Well, my guest on the show today, honey, I've known her for quite some time. I taught her in Sunday school when she's just a little girl, and I ran into her the other day in the Piggly Wiggly parking lot. She was leaned over in a car talking to a gentleman, and I interrupted that transaction real quick. I want you all to make welcome Miss Nadya Symone. Honey, call me Allison. We ain't in Sunday school no more. Nadya, I didn't think to ask you, hon, because back in the day we were in Sunday school. Do you partake of alcoholic beverages?
I do now.
Well, I do too. I did back then too. And I just to let everybody know it, because Lord God wants us to be happy. That's why He created liquor.
Or for the ugly people that can't get laid.
Well, that's what I said. If it wasn't for alcohol, ugly people would never have sex. I've subscribed to that a few times because, honey, the drunker you get, the better I look.
And you woke up and you look at the creature next to you and you're like, oh my God.
But your arms caught under him and you'd rather gnaw it off and wake him up.
You have to gnaw off. Oh, yes. Yes. This one
I had no idea you were so worldly. This is perfect to take to a tailgate because sometimes, those games are real early in the morning. Sometimes they're like at 10 o'clock. And, you just can't roll out of the bed and start on, just the rock gut stuff. You got to ease on into it. You can make it a couple days in advance.
This will actually be my very first Bloody Mary. I'm very excited.
Well, good. I'm so glad that we could broaden your horizon, Shug. A 46-ounce container of vegetable juice. It's a vegetable juice. It's V8, but we couldn't afford it. So we had to get the
Honey, food stamps don't drop until the third, about 3 o'clock.
Honey, the EBT card ran out a little while ago on this show. To this, we're going to add an 8-ounce bottle of clam juice. It's clam. It smells like Saturday night on Jackson Avenue.
Girl, you know what they say? That's where the men's buys the coochie at.
Over on Jackson? Well, I wouldn't know about that. Take this lime and just do it this way. Don't turn it up, do it this way, because you won't get the seeds up in there. Just squeeze it like this. Oh, if it look gets you've been used to things spurting. I know you are.
You must be talking about my social worker.
Oh, are you a social worker? No.
Well, the husbands that their wives just aren't satisfying their needs. Well, they come to me for their problems. And I perform oral services which fulfill their social
Nadya,
needs.
I had no idea you'd become a sex worker.
No, just oral services.
Oh, orations.
Sex costs extra.
We're going to add to this 3 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce.
And we're making a soup, right?
2 tablespoons of prepared horseradish. That's a root. You like roots, don't you? Ooh,
one time I met a guy and he told me it wouldn't fit.
What happened?
And I told him, and it hurt.
Well, what did you say?
Hell yeah, he was giving me 100. Anyway, oral services good.
Oh, you talk to him, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I didn't. Well, that's oration. I was a good orator in high school myself. That's why my knees hurt. Anyway, to this we've added a teaspoon of celery salt. So,
and if you're afraid of breaking the glass, you can just turn it up and down like this.
Well, quite the little milkmaid, ain't you?
I have practiced going up and down on things.
Well, we're just gonna pour our vodka into the glasses here. That's virginal.
Virginal,
that's
yes,
virginal.
yes.
Honey, I don't know. That's the only thing in this town that's virginal. Let's try this drink.
Cheers, we're okay.
We're okay. Please, well, honey, somebody missed the mark on this drink. But anyway, it's got vodka in it. We ain't gonna waste it. We're gonna down it anyway. Yes,
Are
sir.
you ready?
What do you mean?
C.
C.
O.
C.
C. K.
K.
Suck. On the duck.
Oh, Lord, shug. Oh, Lord, I didn't know he was going to do a lament to the
We're motivating them that such fine, statuesque women such as ourselves.
You know, all them boys need some morale. Anyhow.
That's what I say. Boosting them. Oh, girl, I'm sorry. I knocked your breast implant. I'm so sorry.
It's all right. It's been loopy anyway. I never was. I was in the booster club.
Booster. Oh, the pep squad.
Yeah, that's it, shit. The pep squad. For the nerds that couldn't make it. If you can't be an athlete, be an athletic supporter. So this little dish that we're gonna make today, shug, it is suitable to take. You could make this a couple days ahead and roll them on up. What you need is some tortillas.
Well, girl, I happen to have some tortillas.
Tortillas! All I want you to do, Miss Nadia, is to smear some cream. This is a tub of salt. Cream cheese. We normally don't like things soft, but in this case, we're going to go with it.
Right, especially when it involves the white stuff. It's got to be hard,
Well,
and then you got to go up and down and up and down and up and down until, you know,
yeah,
it forms an explosion.
We're going over to the edge, as close as you can get to the edge. I've been on the edge for years. And I tell you, if it wasn't for my medication, I'd have gone off that deep end.
So,
medication and vodka has made my life. You know, ooh, shug. I want you to sprinkle some little garlic powder, just a little bit of garlic powder in your cabinet, a little bit of garlic powder. You got it up there. If you don't have garlic in your house, you ain't living right. So,
everybody needs a little Italian in them.
Speaking of which, we're gonna put some meat.
We love the sausage. I mean meat.
You take a thin slice lunch meat. I got ham and turkey. You can use olive loaf, liver cheese,
this is turkey,
bologna, whatever strikes your fancy. I mean pickle loaf, sauce. Nadia, take this and roll it up.
We're gonna roll it together, ladies and gentlemen.
Look. So what you want to do is discard the ends that ain't got shit in them.
No, you don't cut
So just cut these in, Miss Nadia, into little...
And we just cut straight down.
Spirals.
And it forms the
spiral.
Like she was saying.
Now listen, if they don't come out intact...
It's okay because you're going to group them together, look.
Because you can rectify that in the end. You just serve this with a little salsa or chili or whatever you want to dip it in. You got tortilla, a little tray with...
now imagine this, but all the way around.
Let's taste this shit. Well, girl, it's pungent.
This one reminds me of ex-husband number 12.
Well, girl, it's pungent. It reminds me of a husband I can't
this
remember.
This is really good, ladies and gentlemen.
Honey, make you some cream cheese roll-ups. Honey, Lord, they will... No, honey, it will... knock everybody out of the ballpark. You know, I never really go into the stadium except to use the bathroom. Because I give a damn about the old game.
Allison, I'm so glad that you had me on the show.
Oh, honey, I'm so glad.
Miss Wonderland, it's been so long since I've seen you.
I ran into you at the Piggly Wiggly parking lot, and I want to thank you so much. Honey, you keep up your work. You're doing a good job, I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
I see your date book is full.
And you're going to have to meet my lover next time.
Well, I would love to meet them. Thank you so much for joining us today at home with Allison Wonderland for our Tailgate Football Fever. Should make you some roll-ups going out to a ball game. Sit on a tailgate, sit on the ground, get you a stadium chair. I don't care what the shit you do. Just do it. It's football time in Tennessee. Woo! Yeah! Or wherever we are. What up, Nadia? We were laser vaginal rejuvenation. Have you heard of it? Well, you, of course, you're such a young thing. You don't need to worry about that. Well, I don't think so.
Have you ever done Kegel exercises? That's what I do.
Oh, honey, I'm doing them now.
You're watching me.
And that's how you keep your intact.
Hoo-hoo happy.
So that way your husbands don't come to
keeps your hoo-hoo happy. And a happy hoo-hoo means a happy husband. So, well, I've known some folks who could park a Greyhound bus sideways up in there, but they didn't listen to me.
Hot dog down the hallway.
Oh,